everybody, it is that time for another Sunday Plan with me. I am planning the week of September 17th to the 23rd, which is the wedding week. It's so exciting. I have my wedding kit here, which is from Muse Crafts, and it's called Always and Forever, and it's just a mini kit. Yeah, I think it was a mini kit exclusive. I think you could only get it as a mini kit, but it has beautiful rose gold foil, and I'm going to be pulling in tons of other foil items, as you will see as we go throughout this plan with me. But yeah, the kit itself is just 3 pages, really basic stuff. You've got your full boxes here, these 4 of which have the foil on them, and you get some appointment labels, and then you've got your bottom washi, which is also foiled. It says "Time stands still when I'm with you," if you couldn't tell. Beautiful. You've got your flag, some sidebar items, weekend banner washi, etc. And then you've got your functional page here, half boxes, checklists, some headers, quarter boxes. So yeah, that's what we're working with today. And then I pulled in so much stuff. I think it's probably easier to just show you the stuff as I pull it in. But the one thing I will be using throughout is this was a separate sheet, but I did get this from Muse Crafts as well, and the colors coordinate pretty well. I think I'm mostly gonna be using these 3 colors because. But yeah, this is just like a multi-color rose gold foil icon sheet. But yeah, this color matches this one pretty well. This color matches this one. This color matches this one, and then there's no gray, and like this pink is a little bit too bright, so I'm gonna be using the bottom 3 colors. And yeah, it's just got a lot of icons that will be very functional, so I will be using that heavily. And everything else, I have like a stack here of stuff I'm pulling in. I also have what I did last week that I found really functional again, which is just all the stuff that all the icons I'm pulling out to just put on a sheet there. So I do have that, and I will be alerting you when I'm pulling that stuff in. But let's do some basics. Oh man, that's so exciting. So okay, we need to put down our beautiful bottom washi, and then put our flags in the corners. And then I will be using some date covers this week because there's just so much stuff like up here, and it's just, I think it'll just look really nice. So what I have is these day covers from Rose Colored Days. This is the natural colorway, and it's like the watercolor stroke with rose gold foil, of course. And I feel like a few of these could go, namely these 2. So which one? I think this one here, the kind of taupey color. I'm gonna use that one. And then I've got some transparent date dots in rose gold, also from Rose Colored Days. So I'm gonna let's do all of that, and then I will be back. Okay, so it's looking really lovely there. So a few things. Obviously when I put the first one down, I didn't realize that you could totally see through these. I should have suspected that that might be the case and check first, but that's okay because they were fine to take up, and I just whited out behind them. And then the reason I did this side first is because I wanted to check if the countdowns would fit on top, because I figured I don't want to put them in the bottom washi because it's so beautiful. I kind of just want that to stand on its own. So these are my Rose Colored Days countdowns, by the way. They're just the generic ones, but I've been using them as the wedding countdowns, obviously in the rose gold. And yeah, so I think I want to put them on top. So that's what I was testing to see if that would fit. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Cool. Okay, I also realized I didn't finish explaining that. So yeah, the reason I wanted to check first was because I ended up whiting out that 2018, which is easier to write once you've put down the date covers. So I just did that. And then I also, you may have seen, I just trimmed the edge of that date cover because it was covering a bit of that R in September, and I thought it looked a bit not great. And since the only part that was covering it was white anyway, I figured I think it looks totally fine that I just cut a bit of that white part off so that the R is not covered, and I don't think you can really tell because the white is kind of blending into the paper anyway. So yeah, can't believe we finished that countdown sheet. It's pretty wild. But yeah, it's looking beautiful so far. And let's see, I think we're going to do our second round of basics next. So since we are doing a white space look, we can go for our headers and full boxes. So I think I'm just gonna, I was toying with different ideas of like mixing it up, but I think it's best to just stick with what I know how to do really well. And, just so that, I don't know, I feel like it's just a safer bet. So I'm gonna just go for today headers across the top and then full boxes in the middle with these beautiful decorative headers. So I have these lace headers from Rose Colored Days in the rose gold. This is option 1. So these are going to go above the full boxes, and then to do headers across the bottom section. So I'm going to do all of that, and then I will be back again. Okay, that probably took me longer than normal because I am being like a huge perfectionist with the placement, but I think it looks really stunning. And yeah, I did not, you may notice, like I was not worried about separating foiled from not foiled boxes, or like spacing out the foiled boxes because they're all going to be foiled boxes. We're going over the top. So I have these lace overlays from Rose Colored Days. I think I can stop saying in the rose gold. Everything's in the rose gold. And I'm going to use these on the boxes that don't already have foil. So let's see. These are all already foiled. This one does not have any foil. What can we do for that one? I don't want to cover up the I love you. So this one could you... okay, I'm going to take these photo corners on this one because I definitely don't want to cover up where it says... it was always you. So we're gonna do, oh yeah, that's beautiful. We're gonna do these opposite foil corners. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that is lovely. And then, let's see, that's foiled. This one, I really love this one with the lace in the middle, but I don't know if it covers up too much of like the design of the box. It kind of does, so I'm gonna use this one with lace on the top instead because there's not as much going on the top of this box. Oh man, this is like difficult to line up. All right, I'm gonna line it up from the top because the bottom's clear, so if it goes over into the header a bit, it's like, wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job there. This is my first time using full box overlays, so maybe I should have used them before the wedding kit to practice, but no, that worked totally fine. So now all of this side has foil. I really love this one, but then it would cover up the like I love you, so that would look super weird. Yeah, so I guess I can't use this. Ugh, it's annoying. So could I use this one? I mean, for like symmetry, it'd be cool to like have one where the lace was at the bottom, but that would cover it up. So I could move the lace to the top, or what I could do is use these two photo corners again and do them in the opposite corners of this. I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't want to cover up what the box actually has in it. So yeah, I did have like a little bit of rhyme or reason to picking which boxes I did on which days, but like this one looks like the wedding dinner, so I did that on the day that we're actually doing that. This one's like outside and we're having the wedding picnic this day, and this is like kind of decoration. This is the day we're decorating and DIYing, but other than that, and then this is my partner's birthday, so I did one of the quote boxes there, but that was kind of my thought process if you were curious. But I think we are ready to go day by day. This is like, it's looking so beautiful. Keep trying to fix the lighting. I hope that is better. I think maybe it is. It's hard when there's foil as well because like it's like you want to see the foil, but then also when it catches the light, it's like blinding. But we got a little premature wiggle, but it's, oh my gosh, this spread is already like so foiled out. I love it. Amazing. So let's see. Yeah, okay. Are we ready to go day by day? Anything else I want to do? No, I think we're ready. So let's start on Monday. So I think for these days, I'm mostly going to go top down, fit as much as I can. It's looking kind of grainy. Sorry, I'm still not like figured out like the setup in this house yet. So, yeah, okay, I guess that's okay. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, it does look a little bit grainy, but I don't really know how to fix that. Sorry. So yeah, where are we here? So I've got like so much to do on each day that I'm like, how are we gonna fit everything in? Because we can't really go into the full boxes this week at all. So it might just be that we like don't put some stuff in. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. That might be the situation. So we'll see. Yeah, so it is my partner's birthday on Monday. So I want to mark that as like the first thing maybe, or do I want to mark that at the bottom? I think I'll mark it at the top. So I'm going to take an appointment label or do some quarter boxes, but don't really want to use up like all my washi. Yeah, I'll use an appointment label. So I'll take an appointment label and one of the cake icons. Let's take a different color here. Let's do like, that's a different color, but let's do like a different one that's not one of the browns. It still looks, because I do want to put it right up against there. So I'll take the gray. And the cake. And we don't need anything to check that off because that one is just, it's just an FYI. I'm not going to forget to wish my partner happy birthday, obviously. I have many, I have his gift already for the morning, and then we're doing, the gift is, he doesn't watch these play with me, so it's fine. And this is only going up a day before anyway, so. But his gift is to go to a show that evening, which he doesn't know. Well, he knows we're doing something because I have to tell him to, like, not make any plans, but, yeah, so I'm going to give him the tickets with his birthday card in the morning, and then we're going to go that evening. It'll be fun. So then the next thing is I do want to do, so my kind of daily plans, I do want to do a workout. So I'm going to take this, this is an Arctic Paper Studio foiled script here. And I'm just going to take this by itself because it takes up less room that way. And I'm just going to put that right in there. And then to check it off, I have this sheet from PM Designs. I think that's like Peaceful Mind Designs is what that stands for. And I'm just going to take one of these hexagons that I shall be using throughout this spread to check things off and putting it next to the workout script. Great. And then I want to fill my plan with me. So I think I'm going to take, just going to take like a teeny tiny piece of washi. Just a little one. And put a quarter box down here, which will be for working from home. I'm just trying to space out everything here. So, and then do I have room to put the planner? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, that's just from the kit. I'm taking this planner. This is from Vintage Rose Studios, from one of their foiled sheets. And I'm just going to take this filming script, and then I'm going to take another hexagon, so to check that off. And the film script is from the Hummingbird Planner. It's the one I always use. And then another hexagon there. And then for working from home, I'm going to take one of the beautiful laptops here. And then in the corner, another hexagon. This sheet of hexagons is like my solution for wanting to use foil icons this week, but still having this planner be very functional so I can check everything off. I'm just worried that this looks like in the viewfinder, it just looks terrible. I don't know. Oh, well, I hope it's gonna come out okay. And then that's pretty good. So then down here, I definitely want to put a half box for the show. And then I do have a couple to-dos. So I can definitely put the to-dos just like without a checklist. That's definitely an option. So I could just do them like, you know, one after the other. So do I want to use patterned or solid half box? Well, which ones do I want to save for like the wedding stuff? I think I want to save like the pretty ones. So we'll do a solid then. And these are kind of square-ish, so I don't think I'm going to use any washi with this one. It's like not, yeah. They're like not fully squared, but they're squared enough that you like would not be able to see the washi behind it, so cool. And then for the play, I'm going to use, because it's like a date night, you know, kind of thing, I'm going to use this clinking glasses. And I'm going to use it where? Guess I'll use it here, and then I'll write in the dates, and then I can get my hexagon just down here. Okay, cool. So that is all the events of the day, and then in terms of the to-dos, I do need to, I do want to edit the video that I filmed, so it's just always easier if I am filming and editing on the same day. Just a better thing. So yeah, so that is my edit script, which is also from the Hummingbird Planner. Seems crooked, but maybe it's not. And oh, guess what? Another hexagon is gonna go there. And then I have two other ones, but I don't think I could fit both of them. Yeah, honestly, the other to-do I have is washing my sheets, but that's just because the 17th is like the day that we wash the sheets. That I wash the sheets, but I just don't see that happening, so I think I'm going to have to actually move that to this current week and get it done in advance, because otherwise I don't see how that's going to happen. So actually I have like more space then, so let's pull these up, and then I think I am just going to kind of put packing here. So this suitcase sticker is from Lucinda Charlotte Designs. I think I'll just write that in, and with a little hexagon, of course, and then we can kind of more center the edit to do there. So yeah, because I won't have like that much time on this day either, because I mean, first of all, like, yeah, there's so much stuff in this today's section already. Like, I want to do a morning workout, and then I'm going to be filming because I'll be staying at the Airbnb with that my family's staying at for the rest of the time, so I won't really be able to film there, even if I would have time. So I want to make the time to film the following week's plan with me on Monday. So, and then getting some work done. By the time all that's done, then I go meet my partner for the show. Like, you know, we're not going to have time to do much else than what is already here. So cool. That is Monday done. Looking great. Then moving on to Tuesday. First thing I have on Tuesday is a beauty appointment. So I am going to, I've taken this, this emoji with like a towel wrapped around them, like a spa emoji, and I'm going to use that. So, do I want to use like another appointment label maybe? Yeah, I mean, I think that would make sense. I mean, I could use a quarter box. Maybe I'll use a quarter box because there's an appointment label right there. So we'll like switch it up. I will take another small piece of washi, just another these very skinny pieces. Oops. Great, and then we can take our little spa emoji and a hexagon in there to check it off. Great. And then the next thing is that my family's arriving. So I'm going to take this plain icon from my beautiful foiled icon sheet. And do I want to put that in anything? Or I don't really have that much else to put. But I don't think I could fit a half box and the other thing that I want to put in. So let me just test that theory. Yeah, no, I can't really put anything else. Yeah, I think I'm going to take, I was thinking the kit I'm using this current week, I have some of these little things. I think especially this one could totally go with this kit, and there's no little things in this kit, so I need a few. So I'm going to take this little thing here, and just going to put it at the bottom or like a little bit above. I think a little bit above because I'm going to use a bigger icon. And this is for, we're having a food delivery. So, or do I want to put it at the bottom because it's kind of like a little thing? Maybe I want to put this at the bottom. Food delivery. So yeah, we've like ordered groceries, and for that I'm just gonna take this shopping bag icon, or wait, okay. Food delivery, yeah. So I also want to put a checklist on this a day. So, I think I'm just going to trim one off of this checklist. Oh, crap, I just ripped it. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to take another one in the same color and be a little more careful this time. It's like a pretty premium matte paper, but it's a very thin one, which I do like. But yeah, just have to be a little more careful with that. So, okay. Sorry I'm like all over the place here. I just want it to be perfect, you know? Okay, cool. So I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to take this little thing flipped around, and I'm going to take this. This is from Vintage Rose Studio. If I didn't say, it's the same sheet as that other, is the planner that I used on Monday. Cool, so that is for the food delivery. So we've just ordered like a Tesco delivery for some of the food that we need for the wedding, and then food for us to eat for the week as well. And then we'll place another order for like the fresh stuff that will be arriving later in the week. But anyways, I also want to upload. So maybe I will take 2 off of this. I don't have like that many things to do, so. Actually, maybe I'll just cut it from the bottom. Sorry, if my head's in, I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, cool. So, that way this can just be like that. And then that's fine. Yeah, that sticks up a bit and it's totally fine. So, okay, I think that's nice. It just looks like a little bit less crowded, and I don't have that many to-dos to stick in there. So, one of them is ordering the next thing of food. So, I could use an icon. I could, just get a little more foil in here. That would be cool. So, I think I'm going to take this grocery cart icon and just put it across from the first heart. Just bring a little more of that in there. And then, great, so that's actually everything. So then I could totally put my family arriving in a half box. We probably will do something, the thing is we probably will do something like in the, they like arrive pretty early, and like by the time we get settled in, like we'll have time to do other stuff. We just don't know what that's going to be because it's going to depend on like how people are feeling, and if there's anything we have to do, like any errands we have to do. So I think I'll just mark them arriving in a half box and then call it there. Is this one different to that one? Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'll just use this this here half box. I think I'm going to take the bigger piece of washi. Just so that, yeah. Just like take up a little more room there. And then I could put this like this plane right here. Yeah, cool. And I don't need to check that off necessarily, so. But maybe I will, actually. If I'm checking everything else off, maybe I will just check this off. Okay, cool. So, that is Tuesday then. Done. Awesome. So, moving on to Wednesday, we are going to, some of us are going to Windsor for the day. So, I have these train trackers from Harriet Wright Designs, because first thing in the morning, we are getting a train to Windsor, and this gray color, mercifully, because like no other colors match at all. The colors in this kit are very specific, so this gray was perfect, and I'm glad I hadn't used it previously. So yeah, so we've got our train, and then we're grabbing some breakfast. So let's see. So for that, I could take some kind of label. Oh yeah, wait, I do want to check off that the food delivery arrives. So can I put a hexagon in this little thing? Yes, I totally can. Okay, because these are very small. So actually I could do that, because then I have the castle and then the train back and then the game. I want to put the castle in a half box, but I don't think I could fit that. Yeah, I might have to go in a quarter box or something. But then, yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see what we have from... I just like, yeah, really want everything to be perfect this week. So, okay, what we are going to do then, I'm going to use my last quarter box in the first half of the week. I can pull in, I could definitely pull in a quarter box. I have plenty of multicolor quarter boxes that I can pull from. Do any of them match though? That's the question. They're all kind of bright colors. I have some glitter ones that might work. What about these? Would this color go? I think I could totally get away with that. Okay, this is from Hummingbird Planner, these glitter quarter boxes, and yeah, I think I can get away with this color, and then an appointment label for the other for breakfast. So okay, cool. So then we've got. Are we gonna do the other way around? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a little piece of washi down here. Where the quarter box. Then I'm gonna take the appointment label. Am I gonna do this up to? Yeah, I guess I still will do this one all the way up top. I think I could bring it down to space stuff better, but I think that's totally fine spacing wise. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. So we have the train, and then for breakfast, I am going to take this coffee cup icon. And then, of course, I'm going to need a hexagon. And then for Windsor Castle, what was I going to use for Windsor Castle? Oh yeah, I was just going to use an asterisk because I couldn't think of anything else. So I'm just going to take this asterisk icon and then another hexagon. Great. So that's kind of the morning. And then the afternoon down here, we are taking the train back. So I have another train tracker. Oh, it's the same color as that. It's okay, because I don't think I have room to separate it. So then I'm going to take this half box that I did not use up top. And then I'm going to need to mark, or I'm going to want to mark posting my midweek spread. So I've got this Chocho and Mimi Instagram sticker. So we're going to just put that there. And then we've got plenty of room for this half box. Perfect. So I'll just write midweek spread in the white space, and then we have our half box there. And then I pulled in this script from Arctic Paper Studio that says family time. And I'm just using this because I didn't have, like, I do have my soccer stickers, but I didn't have like a foiled or a fancy sticker to use for soccer. So I'm gonna use this one because it is a family activity. So like my in-laws and my whole family, like everyone who's here is going with both my parents-in-law. So it's definitely a family activity. So I thought that was appropriate, and then I can just stick a hexagon in there. So yeah, did I say we're going to a football game? We're going to a football game. So that's what that's for. And then, yeah, my only to-do was just posting the midweek spread since I'll be gone and busy all day, so that totally works. So that's Wednesday done. Moving on to Thursday here. Let's see. So I want to go to Borough Market in the morning to obtain some cheese. Yeah, I definitely could do a half box for my 2 appointments. Does that make sense? I mean, I could do quarter box for the market. I think I want to use, so I'm like running out of washi. So I want to use like some of these like lace headers for washi as well. So I think I might take one of these up here. And then put a quarter box down just to like take up that space, you know? Cool, because that was like too much space. And then for Borough Market, I'm going to take this grocery cart icon. And a hexagon, of course. And then, yeah, so we are going to be snagging some cheese for the meal on Saturday. And then actually this is the day, I had it on Friday, but it is actually, my sister who's doing the cooking said that she'd actually rather the food arrive on Thursday, and that it's totally fine to get it there early. So I'm finally taking this little thing, and I'm just going to mark that in the same way as I marked the food delivery on Tuesday. So I have another one of these foiled shopping bags from Vintage Rose Studio, and another GP Sticker Studio little thing, and another hexagon down there. Cool. And then back up here, so this is for 2 beauty appointments that I have that day. So I'm just gonna put them like, I'm just gonna stack them on the side, I think. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna take this, I don't have a haircut specific one, so I'm gonna take this alarm clock for the haircut, and then I have this one is like an eyebrow. It's like a brow wax specific emoji, so I'm going to take that one for my brow wax. So I can just put like brows at whatever time and then hair at whatever time, and then check them off on the side here. So yeah, just getting ready for the wedding. And then, yeah, with the rest of the day, we're just going to be kind of playing it by ear, seeing, again, like, what people feel like doing, what we have time to do. So I'm just going to put another checklist, I think just another 4, just so I can put a few to-dos. So I'm sure we'll have some. I know one off the top of my head, which is making a floor plan. So we want to, like, make a plan for how everything's going to be laid out so that we can execute that on Friday. And so for that, I just have this hummingbird planner ring sticker in the dark gray, and that's just because it's a wedding task, and that's what I've been using to mark wedding tasks, and I don't have anything more specific, so I figured we'll just keep that trend going and use that there. And then the rest of the to-dos are wide open. So awesome, that is everything for Thursday. So moving on to Friday. Okay, so Friday is my partner is taking the day off, so I'm just going to take this. This is from Arctic Paper Studio. It's just a little day off script. So I'm just going to take that as the first thing there. Don't want to layer that. No, I don't really have anything to layer that on because I'm down to my last piece of washi, so I want to save it. Let's see. So I think the main thing, yeah, I don't know if I want to put it, might like take this up actually. So making sure I'm using my half boxes sparingly. So yeah, I've got, I mean, I do have multicolor of those as well. If I had to bring those in, I could, but I think I might want to do that actually. So I'm just gonna take, yeah, I do have one of the same color glitter half boxes as the quarter box that I pulled in earlier. So I might just pull this in on this day. Do I want to use it for that? Yeah, I can use it for that. Why not? I really don't want to use my last piece of washi though. One's like a little more rounded, but I think it's okay. Yeah, that's all right. So, or I mean, I don't have to put this at the bottom because I can put it more kind of up here. Yeah, why not? So, okay. This is for going to afternoon tea. So my mom is taking my partner and I out for afternoon tea. And then I can like just center this day off a lot. Okay, cool. So yeah, she is taking us out for afternoon tea on Friday as a little treat for the day before the wedding. So for that, I am going to take another clinking glasses sticker. And then, where's my hexagons? Here we go. I am going to run out of this color I've been using. So it's okay because there's other colors that will match, but it would have been nice if I could have had the same color the whole time. That's right. Great, that's for afternoon tea. And then when we get back, we are going to be decorating the house. So actually, maybe I want to try and fit something else in here because there's kind of a little. Yeah, I think I can't necessarily, like with all the stuff I have, I can't necessarily be that like generous with the space. So I'm going to move this back up top. And then put our half box here. And then fit something in here. Nails, I need to do my nails. Could be, I think I might just take this appointment label here. One of the things I need to do is, maybe I'll flip it around actually. Let's see, I need to do my nails. I need to renew my Oyster card. I'll put decorating in the to-do section because that's like another half box worthy item. I'll put my nails in there, I guess. I don't know why, but yeah, I do want to, you know, I'm just going to do it myself. I'm not going to like go get them. I thought about going to get them done, but as like, it's not that big of a thing. It's not like I don't get like, I'm just going to start using another hexagon color here. Yeah, I don't get like, obviously like polish or anything. So it's like, if you know, it's probably just not worth it to like make another appointment and go get that done. It's probably better to just do it myself. Cool. So don't actually like how that gray is looking. Cool. Okay, so that's good. Just for honestly, like not for any reason other than that, like I needed to make more use of my space. So then down in the to-do section, I'm going to put decorating the house. So I'm going to put that in a half box. And then what do I have? So I have decorating house. We have another delivery, so the flowers will be getting delivered. So I'm going to take another little thing for that. I didn't pull anything out from marking a flower delivery. I probably want to mark it differently than the food delivery though, just to like, you know, make that distinct. But I will still put the little thing here. And okay, so let's see, what do I have here? Yeah, I could just do this. I mean, it's not like coming in an envelope, but this is like a mail, you know, that can be mail. So I'm just going to use that icon for the flower delivery. And then I've got to renew my Oyster, as I mentioned. So I think for that, I'm going to use an appointment label. It's my last appointment label, but do I want to use that though? It's like not enough boxes in this kit. I can definitely pull something else in. I don't think I have appointment labels to pull in. Oh, no, I do, but they have gold on them, so could do another quarter box, certainly. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that half box there for decorating the house and like just general wedding prep. And for that, I've just pulled in this bow from Vintage Rose Studios from that same sheet of multicolor foil icons. And then the only other thing I have is renewing my Oyster card. So for that, I'm just going to take this credit card because it, I pay with my card. So it's a bill, but also those could look like an oyster. And maybe do I just want to put this in the white space? I think that might be the best way forward. So I'm just going to put that in the white space, but I will need a hexagon to check it off. Excellent. So that is everything for Friday. Surprised I fit everything in. And then, oh my goodness, it's the day. It just seems so nonchalant when you just kind of come up to it in the course of planning the week out. But it's like, yeah, planning my wedding day right now. That's incredible. So I had so many things. I mean, there's so many different like minutia parts of the day, and I just like had all of those, and I was like, okay, we can't mark all of this stuff. So I narrowed it down to the 4 main things that I want to put. So first is the ceremony. So I was gonna mark getting ready and stuff, and I just don't think I have the room for that. So we're gonna take a half box for the ceremony. So I don't want it to be crowded, I want it to look nice. And yeah, so for the ceremony, I'm just gonna use a heart. So I think that's the most appropriate. Do I want to put that in I think maybe I want to put the half box down a little bit. So what am I putting for the next thing is that we're going to the pub immediately after the ceremony. So, I also have a weekend banner. Ooh. Can I fit this weekend banner in? Don't know if I can fit the weekend banner. I don't know. I don't think I can fit that weekend banner in. So that's fine. We'll leave it. So I could put this down. So what am I going to do for the pub? I think for the pub, I'm going to pull in another one of those hummingbird planner quarter boxes. So I'm just going to take that, and then I'm going to take my last piece of washi. We could trim that. It's okay. And then, yeah, and then put this. That's right next to that. But it's the only one. It's really the only thing I have that I can pull in. So, that's too high though. So maybe I don't really need washi there. Maybe I can just put this down here, and then just kind of make this the start of the day, and put the icon there. Yeah, that's awesome. So that is for our wedding ceremony. Can't believe I'm saying that. Pretty wild. So just gonna put my little hexagon, and then for the pub, I am going to take a clinking glasses sticker, of course. So right after the ceremony, we're just going to a pub across the street from the town hall, where we're getting married, and then just having a quick drink with our friends, and then after that, we are going to take pictures. So what am I going to use for that? I have one more appointment label that I'm hoarding, but other than that, that's kind of all I have. So let's see. So because I want to use a half box, of course, for the dinner. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the half box for the dinner as the last thing of the day. Yeah, so for the dinner, I'm just gonna take this cake, and maybe I'll do it the same way as the ceremony. So just on top there. I like that a lot. And then, so for pictures, because then we're gonna go around London to different places that are either just pretty places to take pictures or meaningful places to the two of us. We're gonna go around and get some shots there in our wedding attire, So I guess I could just use this appointment label for that and just kind of center it. Although I do have one other thing that I could put in that I had crossed out to that I didn't have room for, but maybe I will have room for it. I definitely don't want to crowd anything. But I feel like I would just have, no, I don't know. It was checking into the hotel. Because while we're going around taking pictures, we're going to check in so that when we get back in the evening, the hotel we're staying at. We'll have plenty of time. I think what I will do is I just won't use that. I wish I had a different quarter box. Then I'm using like 2 of those quarter boxes on the same day, but I think they're separate enough that it's going to be fine. But I think I do want to take another one of these quarter boxes from Hummingbird Planner and then take the washi here to just make that space, or to just take up that space. Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah. And then for the taking pictures, I'm going to take this car icon, because even though we're like obviously not going to be driving, we are going to be like running around all different parts of London. So I think that is kind of appropriate for taking pictures. And that's everything for the wedding day. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then on Sunday, we are, let's see, I want to take my half box, my last half box for the picnic. So that is where we're celebrating with more of our friends, because we can't fit as many people in the town hall, so we can have more people come to the park and just have a picnic. It's going to be really low-key, but really fun, I think. So for the picnic, I'm going to use that cake icon again. And I think I'll put it over here, actually. And then in the morning, though, we're just going to have, I think I just won't put this on the bottom, though. That'll be how I, like, make up that extra space. So, I'll just kind of, like, do, like, just put this a little higher up. Yeah, that's it. And then for, oops. So this keeps coming off. This is the, these ones are on the Hummingbird Planner glossy paper, like their old glossy paper that does not stick down very well for some weird reason. Anyways, so yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm just going to take this appointment label up here for breakfast, because we're going to have like a lazy breakfast in the hotel on Sunday morning. So I do want to mark that. So for that, I'm going to take another coffee cup like I used to mark the last breakfast. Take this little coffee cup icon, and then so that is really the main stuff for the day. I do have kind of my normal to-dos and stuff, some of them that I want to do on Sunday. So let's see, I could do a checklist for sure. It's just a couple of things. I think I probably will do a checklist. It'll just be like kind of neat and clean. And I'm gonna trim one off because I am gonna put a little thing for my plan with me. I still want to, make sure my plan with me for the next week went up okay. Checklist. And then another little thing that we're borrowing from the GP Sticker Studio kit. And I think even though this already has an asterisk, I think, we just want to have a little bit of foil. Or actually, I'm going to actually put this way, because then I do have a sticker to put across from the bottom heart on the checklist. So yeah, okay. Why is it so hard to get this little thing on straight? Okay. So so even though it's already an asterisk, I think I'm just going to jazz it up by putting a foil asterisk icon over it for the plan with me. And then it is I'm kind of glad I didn't end up using that anyway, because that pink, now that I'm seeing it, is way too bright for this spread. It was just a reminder to pack my stuff for the hotel. I was going to put it on Friday to remind me to pack stuff for the hotel on Saturday, but I'm kind of going to be doing that packing really on the Monday anyway. So yeah, I didn't really need that. It was just going to be to like repack my toiletries and stuff, and I don't really need that reminder. I think I'm going to remember. Yeah, so anyway, I do have another Chocho and Mimi Instagram sticker to put across from the last heart there to mark my end of week spread. And then the rest of those to do, some of them I know, journaling and face mask, I know I still want to do those 2 things, but I don't have specific stickers I want to pull in for them, and it'll just be a bit cleaner if I just don't try and put too many stickers in that to-do list there. So yeah, okay, I think we are ready to go to the sidebar, which is pretty exciting. This is going to be a really long plan with me because I'm being such a perfectionist, so stuff's definitely taking me longer than normal, but that's okay. It's a special week, so yeah. Let's see. First thing, we need to do our box. But the last full box we have is this couple, and I didn't really like this box because it doesn't look like my partner and I. So, you know, it does look like my partner and I, a literal picture of my partner and I. So I have these, they are giant, and I think the best way that I'm going to be able to measure this out is by just putting, I have these foil overlays from Rose Colored Days. This is option 4, it's just like the picture frame one. And I think the best way is to just put this over the part I want to use, and then to cut around that. I think that's going to be the winning strategy here. So yeah, so I'm just going to take these. I just got these from literally from Vistaprint. So you can just get these stickers made, but they only have like, they're really big, obviously. So here, and okay, so this is a picture of my partner and I at a different wedding holding my nephew. So we are like all dressed up, which is why like it works. And I'm just going to kind of, yeah, put that down. Awesome, and I can totally see the edges of the overlay. I'm just gonna take my scissors and just cut. Is that, or would a slice tool be better? Maybe my slice tool would be better actually. Yay, amazing. So that really wasn't too difficult, honestly, and it was totally worth it to have this like custom foiled full box. And that is so awesome. I mean, it's like a little bit, I mentioned this when I hauled the stickers, it's like a little bit weird that it's like a picture of us with our nephew, because it like kind of implies that it's our kid. I don't know. But it was just the only, like, it was like the only picture of us in like in fancy clothes that we had. And it was the one that matched the best with the kit in terms of like, the tone of the picture, like the colors that were in it and stuff. And it's just like my favorite picture of us. So it's okay that we're holding our nephew. It's like, obviously I know it's our nephew and not our kid. Yeah, oops, I put that down a little bit crooked. But yeah, that is like totally worth the like small amount of, I mean, I guess it was like a lot of work in terms of like, you know, getting the stickers printed and like, you know, all of that stuff. But, you know, totally worth it in my opinion to have a picture of us instead of this random couple that doesn't really look anything like us. Yeah, so I'm gonna take another lace header. Here's a little decoration. So I don't have that much stuff to put in the sidebar, so I'm gonna be using these lace headers heavily, so as to take up more space. I do have one habit tracker. I also have some headers here. So I'm gonna do like, yeah. So I'm just gonna do the one. I usually pull in a second one, but I have an idea because I'm not gonna be doing like a lot of schoolwork this week. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the this habit tracker for my meditation, and then the second habit tracker is usually for my Spanish, practicing my Spanish. So instead, I'm gonna take this important header instead of a second habit tracker, and I'm just going to use this weekly box because I don't need the weekly box for schoolwork tasks, because I'm not going to be doing like daily schoolwork tasks in the same way that I usually do. And so instead, I'm just going to plan which Spanish lessons I'm going to do, and I'm going to write that in there. So then I have my meditation and my Spanish, but I'm just utilizing the stickers that come with the kit, you know? So, okay, yeah, we have so much space. We're definitely going to need to pull in a checklist of some sort. So let's see. I've got the this week header that comes in the kit. I mean, I have checklists. I have plenty more checklists here, but I don't know if I really want to keep that white space in the sidebar. It's not something I usually or have ever done really. So I just didn't have a checklist that I thought really matched well. I think this was the closest I had. Actually, now that I'm holding it up, I think this is okay. So this is from the Hummingbird Planner as well. So, is it okay? I think it's fine. It's not great. It's literally okay, but it'll do the trick. And then, just got a little bit of space there. So, lace header doesn't quite cover it. So, I mean, I could just take 2 lace headers. Oh, you can't see. One sec. Yeah, because the lace pattern's continuous, so it just looks like a strip of kind of foily lace washi. Cool, so let's just zoom out here. And, yeah, awesome. So This looks so gorgeous. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. It's like, it's perfect for the wedding week, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So yeah, let me show you what I have left. So I've got this full box that I'm not going to be using. I do have the weekend. Let me just see. Do I like how it looks here? I kind of don't actually. So yeah, no, we're gonna be weekend banner free this week. If it was foiled, you know, of course I'd be using it, but it's not. So I'm just gonna save it. I'll use it in some personal spread or other. And then I've got some checklists and some bits of checklists left, and that's it. So yeah, I made very good use of the kit. And then on the icons sheet, that's what I've used up. So can definitely save those for other spreads. But yeah, I think this turned out absolutely lovely. Let's do a little wiggle. See, oh my gosh, this is like by far the most foil-tastic spread I have ever done, and I'm so excited, and it's for such a special week. So yeah, oh man, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Wish me luck on this Saturday, although I will be filming before then because I'll be filming on this day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hope you did, and please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye.